Hi there guys, and welcome back. I'm your host, sSsDoOm, and today we are once again playing Minecraft. Now it's been a little while since the last episode. I've had some... had some issues here and there. Not gonna get into too much detail, but hopefully this will go up smoothly. I actually have an Undertale video that was supposed to go up earlier. I think I might have mentioned it in the video. And yeah, it kind of went to shit. My video recording... a whole lot of nothing. Just voice. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of shit in my inventory. So as you can see, I've done some work around here. I've had a nice little path here. I've actually started scaling up the structure up to the second floor. I mean, try to get it going along a little more. I got all this lovely thing up here. Some signs on the floors and shit. Got the tower of fucking smeltery that's not yet completed, so I gotta get more glass. But as you can see, it's pretty fucking tall. I mean, kind of long. I don't remember what was in this loot bag. Oh, I haven't checked what's in the loot bag. The thing is, I haven't actually emptied my inventory out since the last exploration, so... I'm going to explore a little bit. Again. I'm going to throw some of this in here. I've actually done a lot of mining, as you might see as well. Let's see, throw that in there. Name tag goes in there. I've also made one of these. I'll show you that in a sec. I'm not going to put it away. I'm going to put that in there. And I'll show it to you in a second, how you make it. And how you made some of the seeds that I've done. So we got bucket. Yeah, that's not too bad. Mana pearl. We don't really need any of those, so we'll just... Okay, we can take a couple of those. Starting off the episode, opening loot bags. I seem to do that pretty consistently, don't I? Alright, so we got an uncommon loot bag. Let's see what's inside. Mana steel, ender pearl, and a name tag. We'll leave the ember in there, because we can always get more ember later on. Let's go ahead and throw that in there, that. No, that's not in there. Those are in here. Shit, that's full again. I'm gonna have to expand that. I think I got the iron for that, though. Mob drop. There we go. I've been using berry melodies, finally. I'll get my hands on them. A little bit of work. I have the arcane commanding on me, because, well, I want to have it ready. But yeah, expanded this. Basically, like, this is slowly a work in progress. I have no clue what I'm going to do for the walls and windows. I still need more sand, which sand, while there's a bountiful desert over there, it's kind of irritating to dig up the entire desert with a shitty shovel that I made called irony. So I've been working on these lovely crops over here. These are fire seeds, water seeds, air seeds, and earth seeds. So, generally speaking, in order to get anything other than your basic essence, you need... that is not what you need. You need one of these lovely infusion stones. That just takes like a diamond or emerald. I think I just used one of my spare emeralds. You throw some essence dust around it, and boom, you get yourself one of these lovely infusion stones. From there, you take the essence dust, 4 of it, and for every 4 you put around the weak infusion stone, you get 1 weak essence. Weak essence is how you craft your first seeds. You can actually use it to expand up if you get the higher tier infusion stones. But you can get like coal, dye, and then of course water, fire, earth, and air. And as you can see, they're not too expensive, just like dirt, glass bottles, some buckets. And you get to keep the buckets, it just uses the water and lava out of them. So that gets you some pretty basic stuff. We could make ourselves a infused ingot, but we won't right now. And it's getting dark, so I probably sleep through the night, just so we don't have to deal with any mobs meandering their way on over here. I mean, we've got the place pretty well lit up. I see I left that on underground mode. Wasn't doing me a lot of good on the surface, does it? But, so yeah, I've done a bit of work. Got some stuff done. I think that chicken's still stuck back there. It'll eternally be trapped inside of that berry bush, I think. I don't remember if I've shown you. I probably have shown you guys just because it's funny. This fucking chicken. Look at it. Stuck in a berry bush and a fence. Yeah, I'm talking about you, buddy. I'm talking about you. Your own damn fault. You get stuck there. Okay, so... let's see... oh yeah, I grew an apple tree. Those aren't too hard to make. There's just a apple and a sapling, and boom, get yourselves a lovely apple tree. I got hair on my face. But, yeah. Planted a bunch more trees. I cut them down. So I was trying to get more materials for, like, this and all that. Of course, it was mostly just this birch wood floor. So I wanted to keep the theme going a little bit. Of course, installed more furnaces. Actually updated a couple of these. We're going through resources for a bit, trying, well, as far as processing them, like we got some more gold, iron, copper. Let's see what we got. Anything too useful? Sure. What else did I have to show you guys? Oh yeah, I made an iron hand rake. Nothing special. Whoops, that is not the iron hand rake. That is something else. It's just a stick and iron bars, and it's used to remove weeds from crops. Because, yeah, breeding these, actually, I should have showed you something while I was there. As you can see, this is 667, 556. If you look at the top up there from Wayla, it just tells us what they are. Like, I'm working on them. I'm going to get them up to at least 10, 10, and then whatever the hell. I don't really care what the strength is. Strength just determines the resistance to weeds, which 10 would be pretty good to have, but it's not critically necessary. So once I get them up to the 10 and the 10 of the growth and gain, then, well, then they'll be done. I'll be able to start planting them, especially once I get these SS ones. I'm going to have to build a tower or something nearby to inhabit them in mass, because it takes a lot, as I'm sure I showed you before. Alright, so now we got that stuff out of the way, so I don't think there's anything descriptive here. Any gold... Oh, I know something I was going to do first, before we delve deeper in this episode. Let's go over here real quick. I got something I want to go loot. Oh yeah, Slime Island up there. I think I might have pointed that out before. Hell if I know. Yeah, cow. I don't know where he came from. He might have been there before. I leave that up to you guys to let me know, because I don't rightly know. I didn't... Oh, I still hit the chicken. I actually tried to throw around. I actually noticed that there's this lovely mound over here that I hadn't even paid any attention to. There's also another thing behind it. So, I might as well come over here and pay this a visit. As you can see, it's actually been sitting long enough the entire chunk has turned eerie. And here come the mobs. Alright, start looting. That is a creeper. Alrighty then, creeper. Let's throw a torch there. We're no match for me, Zumble. Skeleton on the other hand might be. Hey. Well, they're good at lighting the place up for me a little bit. I put a torch there, you fucker! Witches down here. I had witch spawn in there once. I think we're alright. I'm not gonna lit up that corner too well, but... Okay, so... Down into the hole. Oh shit, that's right. Back up. It's probably gonna break the chest. Nope, it didn't break the chest. They put TNT below it. That's why I did that. So we got some loot bags. Greater. Striding Explorer. We'll take one. I think we might actually have that. Take the music disc, take that. And, yeah, you get these things. And you just smash them. As you see, you get gold and gold coins. That's really all there is to it. Oh, well, that's new. Got an ender pearl out of that one. So, yeah, that's basically all that's in here. I'll go ahead and grab the dirt, throw the cobble and the moss in here. I mean, it's kind of a neat little structure. Let's get rid of that muscle. I mean, this does have an aura node in here. I don't know if you guys noticed it or not. It's actually a dark aura node. That's why the chunk is turning to eerie. It's floating right there. Hard to see. Oh, shit. Yeah, it is right there. See? There's a king slime somewhere. It must be up on the island. I think it is, actually. Well, I guess power to him, I guess. Yeah, I'm betting that's where that king slime is. I mean, if it falls down here, I'll give it fun. Let's see. Away. Yeah, we'll keep these eggs, I guess. Yeah, this is one of those witch Stonehenge thingamadoohickers. I don't know what the hell you call them. They're from witchery, basically, I think. I'm not positive, actually. I just know they load in the world. Let's see if I can get up to it. Some, acacia wood tree. Yep. Fuck it. We got a shovel. Let's use it. Oh, appetite. Let's remember this is over here. Of course, it's not too hard to remember. But we'll have to come over here for some of that later if I decide to do any forestry stuff. So, yep, this lovely little Stonehenge here has grass and all that. In the middle is a dispenser. Let's see, we got a mundane belt, common treasure, and a mundane ring. Nothing too special. There's actually 2 witch spawners underneath here. Not much I can really do with those. I'll go down a different way. Not much I can do about those 2. They're just kind of there. Kind of wish I could get up there, but I can't. But I mean, they're useful if we want to farm witches for resources, but if we keep going with the crops, it ain't gonna matter, because, yeah. Crops are kind of a powerful tool when it comes down to it. Where's that oh, okay, I see it. Like, where's that lava pool at? Well, it's right here. I'd rather not fall into the lava, thank you very much. Okay, I'm not paying 100% attention. The things are catching me off guard. But, yeah. So that's those 2 things. I've actually found another one off in that direction. Found other fucking Stonehenge things around in here and there and everywhere and whatever. So, remember that. Let's see, throw that in there. I think no, the ender lilies are not in there. I'll throw the music disc in there for now, though. Treasure can go in there. I'll show you guys how to equip one of these title scrolls. I actually don't think I've actually done that yet. Gold coins. Oh, I don't think I've actually done anything with the ender lily. It must be out in the other seed chest. Now let's we'll open these up real quick. We'll go drop those off before we begin making stuff. So, steadfaster, I don't know. Don't really need it. So, actually, we don't need the lotus, actually. Iron, lapis. We'll take the bucket, I guess. Spare bucket is always worthwhile. I'm not sure where to put the drone, though. Okay, I did put it in there. With that, I think I have iron bars in there. I had to expand this because this is the block chest. I was at least trying to keep organization strategy here. And, yeah, it's kind of a mess. Okay. How's our helmet doing? It's kind of shit. Fuck it. Well, if we have to make a new helmet, we'll make a new helmet. Go ahead and burn that one. I mean, it makes the same amount of resource. Alright. So I think we got our inventory under control. Just get rid of these ender lilies. I ought to plant them, but at the same time, it's not critically necessary yet. I mean, if I start delving more into Britannia, it will become way. But if I get far enough with the essence-related crops, the magical crops, then I'll remove that issue. Okay. Alright, so titles. Well, we got an equipment tab. You take it and you stick it there. And now we are the Striding Explorer. I don't know if it does anything beyond give you a little title. I mean, I don't see anything. It's just kind of a thing you can have. Actually, it has slots for a lot of other stuff, including rings and that, but we'll worry about those as we go on. We're going to sleep through the night. Well, let's go ahead and move in here. We'll sleep through the night once it gets that far. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take a look at this lovely mixture. Here we got structure. So we want to make ourselves a crafting altar. I mean, we haven't done so yet. So we're going to need some Vintium dust and some stone. So Vintium dust comes from, well, Vintium ore. Apparently we can craft with essence of Vintium, so that'll be useful, but we need Vintium dust, which is basically just, I think it's just smelting the ore. Like, Vintium, yeah, smelt Vintium ore. So we'll smelt some of that, we'll go ahead and smelt some stone up, because we're going to need some stone as well. I'm not sure what style of structure, guys, not night yet. I'm not sure what kind of structure styling we're going to make, but we need to get ourselves the crafting altar. We need one of those. Obelisk? Alright then, I haven't even looked at that before. We are going to need to... There are a lot of things I haven't looked at thinking about it. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and get that underway. We might... Well, we probably could take a trip to the Nether this episode. I don't know. I'd really like to get flight first, which is actually a bit ahead of the game, but that's a long ways away considering we're just getting started with that stuff. So let's go ahead. We'll run over here. Get ourselves going with some Vintium. 'Cause I know I've grabbed some Vintium ore so far. How much we got? We got 3. So we'll go ahead and just smelt 1. Because as I throw it back in. So we'll go ahead and grab a couple sticks here or something. Right, we got another number of oak wood. So we'll use that. We could use some stones. Let's go ahead and grab 8 of that. And a stack of that. Oh, I got some glass in there. I'll make some sticks. So we'll just throw a couple sticks in here and I'll smelt our Vintium ore up. We'll go ahead and take like half of this. And we got enough furnaces here. We got plenty of furnaces. Flammable things. So we might actually need more Vintium than that, I'm thinking, because we need magical walls. Oh, yes, we do. We need... Okay, we're going to need all of the Vintium. Here. So we'll go ahead and just throw these in and smelt those up, too. So we're going to need one of those... Oh, we took both. So, one... Yeah, we're going to need both of those, actually. So, and take our 1 here and put our Vintium, and now we get a crafting altar. That's 1. Now we just need our other 2 Vintium dust. And I think we only, like this, I believe, just is purely magic walls, right? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get that and put those on the sides, and those are the magical walls. Okay, so now we need, well, we're going to need a lectern, which is just slabs and a lovely plank. So let's see. 3 slabs and a plank. And like that, and we got ourselves a lectern. We do need ourselves a lever as well. A lever. And then we just need what we're going to make the entire structure out of. So, you can make a structure out of a lot of things. As you can see, it's cycling through. Our main blocks, we can do wood planks, which are pretty weak. I mean, they're 1 effect limitation. Stone brick is a little bit better. I mean, it's something. Sandstone is still the same as the other 2, actually. Like, stone brick just looks nice in wood planks, but I don't know. Witchwood actually gives +2, and then we could also do nether bricks and nether quartz. Well, right now we don't have the nether quartz. I've got 12 blocks of it, and that ain't going to cut it, actually. I'm probably going to need some of that anyways in order to get the crop down the line. I think it's the crop. I'm not even sure if there's a crop directly for quartz itself, but, so we can't do either of those last 2 without visiting the nether. And while we could make the trip, there's no guarantee we'll get enough quartz, and nether bricks are a bit of a nuisance. So we might do that between episodes to upgrade it, but just to start out, I think we got enough witchwood. So let's see what we got in witchwood here. Quite a few. So, let's see. We need... Oh, whoops. Turning the page early. So we need... Okay, so that's 24... We got 4 more, so we're at 28. 32. Then we're at 36 and some steps. So we're at 38 plus looks like quite a few steps there. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. So we need 8 of these, I think. No, it's 32. We'll probably need 2 more just to be safe. We'll go ahead and take a couple more so we can make some steps. We need a good number of steps here, so that's part of our steps. So we need our 38, and we still need more steps, so I think that's good. I want to try and use the witchwood sparingly. I forget all of what it's used for, but apparently we can make almond seeds. Okay. I keep forgetting how advanced Hagercraft is and what it can do. Because actually alms are useful. And that is made for a slipstream generator and a... No, that's... Wait, that is... Oh. Oh, shit. We are back. Okay, I think we're back in business. Find out, I guess. I mean, I really don't know. Hopefully they didn't fuck up the recording, but we are now back in game, so, yeah, it was exciting. Okay, which one's in there? So, not looking through those recipes anymore, but alright, back to the crafting altar here. So, we need one other material for our lovely crafting altar. We need five, I should say, five caps, essentially. We can use glass, which is one effect. Coal, which is an upgrade. Not a great upgrade, but it's an upgrade. Redstone, which gives 3 effects. Iron blocks, 4 effects. Lapis is 5. Gold blocks is 6. We actually have 5 gold blocks. I might go ahead and use that, because diamond blocks are pretty expensive. They require 7. Emerald blocks give 8. And then there's moonstone and sunstone. Well, unfortunately we don't have anything but gold blocks. But it's not like we're permanently losing these. We can switch them later. So I guess we'll go ahead and use gold blocks in this. Alright, so we've got our materials. Now we need a place to build this thing. So this is an interesting structure. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Well, these are kind of fishy. Yeah, we'll need that on the bar. Alright, so... I guess somewhere over here, because this is... That's not really our magic place, but this would be a great area for our altars and that. So, we're gonna need a shovel. Okay, so we need a 5 by 5 space. So just dig this up. Just make it level with the ground. I mean, I could make it up and above the ground, but nah. Just gotta place these down. Kind of an interesting color, especially when you put gold with it. Okay, so it's something like... I don't need a shovel anymore, so let's double check our arcane compendium. Okay, yeah, so it is the edge here, so we would plop these here and here, and here and here. Something like that. This, like that. I think we're doing pretty good so far. Like that. We'll go ahead and build up on this side. New entry unlocked. I'm assuming we just unlocked something related to that. Yeah, Vintium. Oh, we unlocked Vintium torches. Yeah, this is aesthetic alternative, so those aren't really helpful. Warding candles. Oh, moving sources of light? Huh. That's interesting. So for a general mod way, not the usual mod method that they have. Because, like, this mod pack actually has a method that creates light when you move around. This apparently is just an alternative to that. Oh, so you can attune it to a specific block, and then we'll turn different colors when it gets near the block. Interesting. So, that's a nice concept there. Spell creation, magic level. That was something new, but I don't see it. I thought it was going to be, what was it? I don't know what I was talking about now. Okay, so, shit. Get it back. Like that. No. Wait, how did it place down there? I don't even know. Okay, so, like this. These 4 caps. uses up those. We need that and that there. We need the crafting altar here. As you can see, it's not. It's kind of trying to orient itself. It doesn't know what quite to do with itself. And bonk. Okay, so this should be all but the last couple of components, which is our torch. Or not torch, our lever and our lectern. So we're going to pop a lectern there, and I think we need that there, and I think that's it. Crafting altar. Yeah, looks like that's the right layout. I think. Look right. I think it looks right. Guess we'll find out when we get that far. Oh. Right-clicked on lecterns. Now it's gonna give me more information. I think. Somewhere in there. Let's go sleep through the night, and we'll go ahead and look at seeing about making a new spell. Yeah, we got enough components for it. I wouldn't mind actually getting flight, like through our Magica's method, because there is a way of getting flight through that. There's also a way of creating light from just basically shooting projectiles of it, and they'll actually form a temporary block. But fortunately, we're not quite ready for that. So let's see. And run this way. We're actually getting close to wrapping up the episode already. Surprising how quick an episode can go when everything's... So we got that set up. We need... What do we need? We need a book. We need a feather. An ink sac. That'll get us our lovely looking quill. I think that's... Well, we're gonna need a spell parchment for sure. Yeah, we'll need a spell parchment, but we probably won't be able to make anything if we're out of Vintium dust. We'll at least go ahead and look at making a spell. So, you know, spell comes in multiple methods here. You gotta have quite a bit you can do with it. So, as you can see, we got this lovely array. So we throw the book and quill in there. It says unfinished. It won't actually do anything with it yet. We don't actually have anything. So, let's see. We got regeneration, heal, force damage, spell, fire damage, swift swim, haste, flight. Oh yeah, I did get flight, that's right. That's probably pretty expensive. So, getting flight, I would say, is pretty expensive. And I'm betting I'm right. So let's see, components. Flight. So as you can see, flight requires a white rune, a nether star, and a gas tier. We're not doing that anytime soon. So, obviously that's out of the question. So, what else can we do? Well, we've got... Well, that's being spazzy, isn't it? Undo that so it stops doing that. Alright. Still gonna do it. Sorry, guys. Here, we'll turn that off for the moment. So, we got heal and regeneration. So, we can do something with one of those, perhaps. Or we can do a life tab spell. Let's see. Let's see what a heal consists of. So, heal. There's an and a green rune. Alright. So we're going to do a self. And then we need a heal. I believe it's there or down here. It's down there. Okay, so we got a heal. Now what should we do with it? So self and heal. So we got shape. Not shape. What's the shape? Yeah, shape. This is going to require Vintium, a lesser focus, some Ethereum neutral, and an Alm. Oh, shit. We don't have that. So perhaps we won't do that. Okay, we'll do a projectile, because I think projectile is something we actually have what we need for. Projectile is Vintium, arrow, and snowball. Of course, we need to get the Vintium. So we'll do something of a projectile, maybe... We got fire damage. Let's see what's required for fire damage. So we got fire damage. That requires red rune, a flint and steel, and more Vintium. Okay. And of course it can be impacted by damage, but unfortunately we don't have that. So we've got projectile, we got fire. So we got a very basic fire spell. Or let's call it fire bolt, because it's a basic bolt. And it should name it firebolt. Now, you got our lovely spell book here. As you can see, it's shape, group, projectile, combination, fire damage. It requires a blank rune, Vintium Dust, arrow, snowball, a red rune, a flint and steel, and a parchment. So, we got our parchment, but we need the rest of this. So we need a couple Vintium Dusts. Well, let's see if we can go find some real quick. So I think I had some down here in the mine. So we're going to run down here. I think it was actually down. Let's get our hammer out. That'll help speed the process of mining up. Might get some cobblestone too we can work with. You can see I've done a lot of random mining here and there. Here. There's some Vintium. We need more than this in Vintium because we're going to need to definitely make a plant for it. But that'll do for now. That's 2 Vintium more. Alright, so back to the surface with our Vintium ore. We'll smelt that, we'll get some more cobblestone. I think I need 6 pieces of cobble, so I'll go ahead and grab a couple more. I'm also going to need that rune. What was the rune again? It was a red rune. Okay, so we need a red rune as well. I have to eat a berry medley. Nom nom nom. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna burn a piece of coal because we can actually, I could probably start making coal seeds, and those would actually help out tremendously. Let's see, get our flint, our iron, got a snowball, an arrow. Yep, there we go. That's rune. We need a red one. That means we need something red. So there's a poppy. Rose red. We'll take one of those. That's how you get a red rune. Pretty simple, right? Okay, there's our Vintium dust. What else do we need? We need... I think that's it. Okay. So, Spellmaking 101. It actually has a section like that in the book. Let's see, where is it at? Yeah. Your spell components 101, your first spell, but I'm going to show you it because I actually have done this before, and this is going to be a pretty straightforward spell. It's not going to be a lot to it. I mean, it's not going to be the most powerful thing in the world, but okay, we throw that on there, and as you see, it opens up. And you can still read it. It says Affinity Breakdown 100% Fire. Okay. So just let's go ahead and move this stuff around a little bit. Get this on the bar, because I think we got everything, including the blank rune. That's right, okay. We'll just throw that in, and now you get a lovely spell mechanic, and you can see that's now telling us what we need. So we need a Vintium dust, an arrow, snowball, the red rune, flint and steel, Vintium dust, and boom! And you get a nice little confirmation. Now we have ourselves an unnamed spell. Now we can name it again properly. And we can give it a effect. And also, don't mind Skype, by the way. So we can give it one of these unique effects. This will just kind of give us a representation of what it looks like. So, something... Okay, that seems like a straightforward one. Okay, so now we have Firebolt. Now we just need something to test it on. So I guess we'll go ahead and take a trip down the mine. I think we're alright on stuff. Well, let's go ahead and get our berry melody ready. We're probably going to need that. So, pretty straightforward. This is fire spell. Yes, I see you, chicken. Okay, so over here, we need to find some mobs. Oh, hi there, skeleton. And boom! Ow. I can start a fight with magic. Oh, I don't have enough. Do I have enough? Oh, I don't have enough. See, it actually tells me when I don't have enough. It'll be like new entry. So let's go ahead and look. We got mechanics, which includes affinities. Now we have a fire affinity. And it tells us what fire affinity does. So as we gain more affinity of one particular thing, it gives us stuff. So fire affinity grants damage reduction in fire and lava, but never complete immunity. So it means we can't buff ourselves to the point where we'll be totally immune. The protection is directly related to your affinity depth, and reaches 60% reduction at full depth. Punching enemies at full affinity will light them on fire. Once your fire affinity reaches 50%, you'll start to take damage periodically when touching water sources. Damage will not take you down below 75% health and will not occur if lower. So that's not too bad. It's not great, but that's kind of how affinities work. They're kind of a double-edged thing. This tells us about skill points. Well, we've already got plenty of skill points. Well, actually, we're out at the moment. Oh, look, we can actually see touch now, I think, which is pretty straightforward. Vintium, clay, raw fish. We could have done a touch spell, I guess. I don't know what we'd use it on. Gives us a little more depth on some of the stuff, because I don't think we have all those yet. Let's see, I think our mana's back up again. So, smack! And we leveled up, so we can fire another bolt. This is how you train being a mage. And I'm low on mana again. You just literally shoot magic at mobs. Or if you have touch, you could heal yourself, and that would quickly regain your, that would quickly help you out. Like, I might go for that when I get the resources for it, but unfortunately we don't have the altar for generating energy yet. You can see the red bar does go up, and that basically means our spell's costing more. Like, let's see, if we look here, as you see, the mana cost is going down right now. You can also see down the bottom we've got a little indicator that we're gaining affinity and fire. Now, if we can kill a skeleton, I think we might get another level. I don't know for sure, but it's worth a shot. We just need to get a little more mana up, and can't do it yet. Come on. Come on, I need to murder this skeleton before I end the episode. And it didn't fire. Shit. Oh, fuck you, skeleton. And oh, I realized that I hadn't actually used the mana. So, boom. And okay, we didn't get another level, but we did some decent damage. And yeah, you can see it's a very weak spell. It does a little bit of damage, but it gets the job done for what it is. I mean, it's not the best. You're not going to get... Your first spell is never going to be that great. You're going to need a lot of work to make your spells particularly effective. Early on, like I said, they're not going to be anything useful. They're just going to do a little bit. I mean, obviously you get the healing spell, and it will help out a bit because, oh hey, you can heal. But, as you saw, self is not something we have the resources for right now. I mean, just because of the fact that it requires Ethereum, and we actually need the Ethereum structure. Like, oh, no, we don't. Oh, sorry. So getting Ethereum, like, I wonder if it'll actually show us how to get that. Ethereum here, so. Okay, yeah, it does show us how to obtain Ethereum. So essences. Oh no, it's gonna tell us about essence. All from the Guardians, yeah. There's Arcane Ash, Arcane Compound, Calfactors. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. Standard focus, lesser focus. This mod is not a small thing. I mean, there's a lot you can do, but now we can actually cast magic and start working on my magic and start killing stuff slowly with fire, but obviously it's going to take quite a while before it builds up. I mean, I will admit, on one server I actually did get the opportunity to cheat my way by, I created a really overly powerful spell. And because I was in effectively God mode, I had unlimited... I was able to switch to creative. Yeah. So I switched to creative, and like I started casting spells, and they were huge ones. Like I cast flight and stuff like that, and I instantly leveled up like a dozen times every single time I cast. But When did I grab a growth one? I can't remember if I grabbed a growth. Oh, back. Spell. Like, Let's see, because we don't really have time for it, but I wouldn't mind. See, I don't think I actually have a growth. So I think that's a different section here. It should be utility. Yeah, this is. Oh yeah, I don't even have touch. Oh yeah, I got a skill point apparently. Now, here's affinity. This will tell us. This will tell us what all of our different stuff does. Yeah, utility. Let's see. Yeah, there's the growth spell, and you can see it's way down there. That requires me to get touch, dig, light, binding, plant, and then grow. And I think grow actually might require those ones too in order to get. It's a bit much. I can also actually get drought, which allows me to cancel out rainfall, banish, or no, that's keeps it from raining for a while. I think banish rain banishes the rain. You can create water. You can attract stuff. Channel. Let's see. Pretty sure there's one for changing the. Yeah, there's lunar. I'm pretty sure there's one that lets you turn it from night to day and whatnot. Maybe that's one of those divine intervention. But yeah, there's a lot to work with. Oh yeah, I can get shield, which will provide me a magic shield to defend myself with. There's zones. I wonder what's it require for a zone. That might be something worth making next episode. I think that's expensive though too. Yeah, it requires moonstone and sunstone and a tarma root. Yeah, that's not happening. But yeah, it's an introduction into Ars Magica. There's at least spell making aspect of it. We'll be making more spells in the future in order to add to our collection from our Lovely Altar. I'm gonna have to definitely work on getting the components. Let's see, so I think I need chalk for that. Where's it at? I'm not seeing it. I'm blinded, but no, there's wizard's chalk. We can actually almost make that. Yeah, I think you need like wizard's chalk, and then you need a particular structure set up. I think it's like quartz is one design. No, it's topped with glass, I think, or topped with. In order to get neutral, it's like topped with chiseled stone brick, and then I think the other ones. I forget what the other one was. It was like sunstone, something like that. Basically, depending on how you set up your altar, determines like what kind of impact it has and what type of Ethereum. One of them, of course, generates Ethereum just from light in the surroundings, so daylight would be constantly generating the Ethereum. Another one, you have to feed it like liquid Ethereum and stuff like that. Kind of like how the obelisk mentions. I wonder if the obelisk is actually the method now. It has been a little while. It said those other structures, like, let me see here. Crafting altar. Obelisk. Yeah, there's Arcane Reconstructor, allows you to repair tools just by throwing them in there and feeding it Ethereum. Arcane Deconstructor. Assemble items. Deficit crystal? Huh. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff that you can get into, but I do believe this is a good time to end the episode here, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, favorite, and subscribe for more content like this in the future, and I will catch you guys in the next episode. See ya.